Hello, my name is Maven, and welcome to my channel. If today felt emotionally heavy, take this moment for yourself. The topic of the video is called Why Survivors Feel Like They Lost Themselves After Narcissistic Abuse. Many survivors describe a moment during recovery when they look at their life and think something quite surprising. I don't feel like myself anymore. This feeling can appear after the relationship ends, when the emotional intensity begins to settle. You may notice that your interests feel different. Your confidence may feel lower, significantly lower. Or you may simply feel unsure about who you are without the relationship. If you've experienced this, it can be very unsettling. But there are very understandable reasons why many survivors go through this stage. Long-term relationships naturally influence the way people think about themselves. Partners share routines, decisions, and emotional experiences. Over time, parts of life begins to revolve around the relationship. In narcissistic relationships, this effect can become much stronger. The narcissistic partner may dominate conversations, decisions, and emotional attention. Gradually, the survivor may spend more energy managing the relationship than focusing on their own needs. When the relationship ends, this shift can leave a space that feels very unfamiliar. The routines and roles that once filled daily life suddenly are gone. During narcissistic relationships, many survivors begin adjusting their behavior to avoid conflict and to maintain emotional stability. You may have become more cautious about expressing your opinions and your feelings, more focused on the other person's emotional reactions, or more willing to set aside your own preferences for the sake of keeping the peace. These adjustments are often attempts to keep the relationship functioning, but over time, they can lead to something very subtle. Your attention gradually shifts away from your own identity. Instead of asking what you enjoy or what feels meaningful to you, much of your energy may have been directed towards maintaining the relationship. After the relationship ends, reconnecting with yourself and your own preferences can take time. Feeling disconnected from your sense of self does not mean it just disappeared. In many cases, it simply means that certain parts of your identity were temporarily placed in the background. As recovery does continue, survivors often begin rediscovering things that once made them feel wonderful and once felt natural. It's like returning to yourself. Your interests return, your confidence slowly rebuilds, and decisions begin to feel more aligned with your personal values again. It's like rediscovering yourself. This process doesn't happen overnight, but often unfolds gradually as emotional clarity grows. Recovering from narcissistic relationships is not only about leaving a harmful dynamic. It is about rediscovering yourself. The interests that once brought you energy, the perspectives that reflect your own values, the quiet confidence that comes from trusting your own direction again. Over time, many survivors realize something important. They didn't lose themselves. They simply stepped away from an environment where their identity had less space to exist. And now that space is returning, and now you're beginning to thrive. That's a positive thing. Most positive. Thank you for listening. I'm Maven from Narc Free Maven, My goal with these videos is to create a calm, steady space for people healing from narcissistic and emotional abuse. A place where your mind can slow down, your nervous system can breathe, and you can begin to find clarity one step at a time. If this video brought you a sense of comfort and peace tonight, I invite you to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can be gently notified whenever a new calming ASMR recovery video is uploaded. You don't have to figure everything out in the moment. Just focus on taking care of yourself one moment at a time. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, breathe deeply, and remember, clarity changes everything.